Okay, we're back, and welcome to Warhammer 2 Total War. We're going to continue our Fimir campaign. Go. When we left off, we had been marching through the Empire, sacking and claiming settlements as we went. Not so much to expand our empire, since most of our, or pretty much all of our money is made back in the Swamps of Madness. But more to just mess with the Empire. Take their strong settlements from them and leave them weakened so other factions have an easier time fighting against them. And I think we'd sort of set our goal on moving up into Norska, because I think there's some units which we can get up there. Having seen mentions of glacial dragon ogres, like to see if they are a unit which we can recruit once we get up into Norska. But yeah, so maybe going for Albion? I think I'll go straight for Norska. Albion, I think, would have some unique buildings for us, perhaps, but I think it would count as... I don't think it would count as Norskan territories, is what I'm getting at. Maybe the northernmost of it. I can't remember. For the purposes of recruiting, like, Norskan units. Anyway, so yes, we can see apparently vampire counts aren't doing too bad. And we have just declared war on Talabheim. I'm not too interested in having an agreement with the vampire counts. I'm sort of leaving them fighting each other. So I think we're going to go through Talabheim, Hergig, Middenheim, Salzenmund, and then maybe up into the mountains there in Norska. I guess it depends on whether Albion has taken any of the regions over here, whether we declare war on them or we declare war on the Norskan tribes up there. And we have a point to spend with Merg Skatash, so let's see, what should we spend it on? Armor save, armor, ward save, and weapon strength increase for Chaos Giants, Fen Hulks, and Mistmore. Okay, I don't have Fen Hulks in my army. We have Fen Beasts. Fen Beasts are a unit of 12, whereas Fen Hulks, I believe, are a single unit. Yes, there they are. Fen Hulks. What do they have? Defender, Arcane Configuration, Improved Power Recharge Rate, Constant on Self. That's nice. Embodiment of Albion. They slow enemy ground units around them by 30%. Magic dependent, plus 15 leadership when mana is high. Regeneration, they count as a construct and undead. They cause terror. They have siege attacker, 25% magic resistance, and armor piercing. 60 armor, 38 speed, 44 melee attack, 58 melee defense. So mostly a defensive one. I think they might also use the Chaos Spawn model. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of guessing that they look just like the Fen Beasts, but bigger. Chaos Giant, 30 armor. How much armor would you get on that? Ooh, Warkind can be upgraded. Oop, there we go. I mean, it's 10, is it? So you get... No, it's 12. So you get 42 armor. That's not really that much for that. And we don't have any of them in the army. And Mistmores. What about this one? Fen Beasts and Trolls. Melee defense, leadership, and missile resistance. I have one unit of Fen Beasts and one unit of Trolls. 15% missile resistance would be useful for the River Trolls, because they don't get the benefit of the From the Mists upgrade. Fen Beasts aren't quite there yet, but they would. 20 missile resistance. 35. 5 melee defense for Fen Beasts and Trolls. Let's see, you have 55. So you got to 60 melee defense. And the Fen Beasts 57, 62. That's not that bad. Creatures in the bogs. You can increase their melee defense through this up by 8. So that would be an extra 4 on top of that if you got that. Trolls, that would be like 68. Would it be? Yeah, 68 melee defense on trolls. That's pretty nice. Him guard of 62. Oh, also, since we last played, there has been an update. You'll note the shell here. The Fimir shell is now named Shell Warband, and the Fimir shell Javelineers are called Shell Scouts. So, just a name change from what I understand. I don't think there's been any other major changes. Let me have a look. There was a... that's for Araby. Okay, that's not for us. And there was also something for the Ugma tribe. Araby, Nomad. What was that? That was yesterday. And I have to look back 3 updates. Damn, Shaky. Slow down. Fimir Shells renamed to Shell Warband, Shell Javelineer renamed to Shell Scouts. Shell Scouts are now recruitable at the main settlement chain for Fimir factions. That's nice. No changes are made to the Goromandi settlements levels anymore. Servants of Fimir used to be Goromandi, but are now custom. Yes. That means that the servants of Fimir used to be a modification of the Goromandi tribe, but they aren't anymore. They are now their own custom faction. So the Goromandi tribe will still be up there. That might only apply if you start a new campaign. I'm not sure when that was implemented. When servants of Fimir are AI controlled, they also gain Nagofari Plain as a settlement. Okay, I think that's all of it for the Fimir. Yeah, so we should be able to recruit shell units from the main settlement building. Oh, we can get shell scouts from there. That's nice. So you still need this building to get warbands, but you can get scouts from the mainline building. That's quite nice. Yeah. Okay.
Now's the time. Find a cave.
You can sit around there. Skexok, you're fine. I had moved you over to recruit new units. We'll move you into here. You have room for 2 units in your army. That's going to be those heroes. Do I want to put the Mistmore in your army? You have a Mistmore in your army. Get rid of some of the Boglars, perhaps. I think I'm going to keep you at that. I don't want that army getting too expensive. Let's see. Boglars, shells, and death quests? No. Let's get... You don't have Fianna Fim in your army. We'll get Blade Wind level 2. I should go up to getting, like, Arcane Conduit. Doom Bolt, I think, is pretty good. And... I guess... We'll march up to about here. And... I wonder if there's an army in Talabheim. If I... move to here... I can't see. Let's ambush. Hello. Welcome, welcome. How goes beating up the Empire? Pretty good so far. We've taken a number of the settlements. We've just sort of moved through. I'm not too focused on keeping the settlements. But if we take them, we're spreading chaos corruption, so it causes problems for the AI, which is fine by me. Okay. End turn. Let's see what happens. We also need to keep sacking settlements, taking slaves, because they keep dying. And we need to keep padding their numbers so our income stays nice and high. Ugh. I think I was also going to start moving them over into getting slaves in Ekrund as well, since that settlement was about to level up. Oh, hello. They foiled my ambush. Helmut Furbach. He has great swords, halberdiers, swordsman, free company militia. Oh yes, I've been playing, might have seen, a bit of a campaign of Ostland. Because I haven't actually looked at the lords, the other elect accounts for the Empire. But I saw a screenshot of an ability Valmir von Rokov, the elect account of Ostland, has, which gives outriders, handgunners, and I think war wagons, like, double-barreled shots, which sounds quite ridiculous. I haven't gotten to that yet. But he's got a lot of upgrades which boost the effectiveness of halberdiers and spears. And I think he can get halberdiers and spears up to, like, 65 armor, which is, like, twice as much as they have. Which is kind of ridiculous. And also on spears as well, not just the halberds. He gets a lot of defensive buffs, because Ostland is like the Empire's defense against the Norscan tribes and chaos. I think they can also get like physical resistance of like maybe 5 or 15% when on the defensive. It's pretty nasty. There's also a unique map, as I found, for the Castle von Volkov, is it? The settlement just on the border of Kislev. East of Wolfenburg, I think it is, the capital of Ostland. However, it only shows up if you don't build walls, which is a bit unfortunate, because it's a lot more defensive than the walls. Right, so there's an army coming in over there, and they're going to be over there. I think we'll just storm the enemy as they come in off the map. They're going to be all nice and clustered together. Let's take advantage of that. They also have some cavalry, so we're going to be able to use our Shirl scouts against them. Where's the Fimgard? There they are. Okay. Swap around so that my heroes are close to them. Oh. And my Finmore. You go there. Marsh Reavers go there. And you go there. You can go on auto fire. Okay. It's going to be charging up a hill. Did they have any artillery? I don't think they did. Nope. At least none that I can see. I think the reinforcements have some Knights in the Blazing Sun. Yeah, I think I saw them. Yeah, there they are. Knights in the Blazing Sun. You so rarely see them. They look very nice. Along with their banner. Those banners are so neat. The Empire Knights. And the great swords. Talabheim with the colours of red and yellow. Look so cool. They do. I like the Knights of the Blazing Sun. I remember them being the Order tank unit in Warhammer Online. You choose between a sword and shield and a great sword, I think. They were dismounted because you didn't have... You couldn't attack from your mounts in that game. Yeah, but they looked quite cool. And that... Ooh, hang on. There we go. Fight harder, or fight or die. We can just drop so much magic on them. Throw your javelins at the knights. Some of them have already got this spear stuck in the... Oh. They look even better while they're getting impaled by massive spikes, so... And the battle cavalry is actually still alive. Impressive. Getting cut apart by the bloodletters we summoned. Okay. Go chase them. Oh, I actually forgot about my what's it called? Marsh Reavers. That's not going to be a problem against them, though. They're not anti-large, but they do pretty well anyway. I mean, they're monstrous infantry. Cavalry. There we go. Okay. Retreat up the hill. And charge down. Oh no, they're trying to flank around us. Oh, they killed one of my Marsh Reavers. Ooh. Cast that. Itchy nuisance. Drop your leadership. Fight or die. Blade swarm. Or whatever it's called. Where are you going? Blade storm. Something like that. Spell which summons a big swirly vortex of blades. Okay, turn around, Marsh Reavers. Charge them there. Charge as halberdiers. That's my... Damn. Buff the desk quest. Maybe we'll be able to rescue some of them. Until the bloodletters can charge into combat again. There we go. Are they all dealt with? They should pretty much all be fleeing. Yeah, there we go. Charge them. And I guess hunt down the Archlector there. Who's currently surrounded by plague bearers? Dob 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 dob. Let's see. Because they attacked me, this isn't an ambush battle, so I should take the time to kill some of their lords. This guy's got a ward save. He's also got the Grand Hammer of Sigmar, so we'll take the time to defeat him. I'll have to replace the Lord with someone else. I hope you can beat him before he charges off the battle map. I'm surprised they thought they had a good chance attacking me. The auto-resolve was even in my favor. There we go. Decisive victory. 82 losses. And we killed about 1,400. No, what? No, what? Yes, wait, hang on. 1,040 of them. Now, Marsh Reavers all both up to rank 7. Nice. 101 kills, 52 kills, 83 kills for our Meg. 77, 62 kills for the Court Bloodletters. 1 kill for the Plague Bearers. Yeah, they're just... It's because they're so slow. They're mostly defensive units, but it really hurts them, their speed. It's like having units of zombies running around trying to chase the enemy down. They have poison on their attacks, and do they have, like, stench like the river trolls have? Forward my ambush. Hey, we stole the Talisman of Endurance from that Archlector. Nice. The Gift of Gab. If you don't hate me yet, don't worry, your time will come. Income for raiding plus 20%. Defeated Helmut Furbach. Mission issued. Raise or sack the following settlement. Karazakarak. Let's see. Yeah, they got 23 speed. Kind of feel like replacing them with more bloodletters. Poison. Blessings of the Dark One. Well, that's our army buff. They have regeneration also. It's just the bloodletters faster, and they can kill better. And they're anti-infantry. Plague Bearers, they got poison. And regeneration, but bloodletters aren't really dying. Level 3 Curse of Anraher. And Coolies. We're going to get Madcap Mushrooms. Bloodletters don't die because they kill what's attacking them so fast. Yeah, I mean, that, because they're faster, they can like run from individual combat to combat. Whereas the Bloodletters, whereas the Plague Bearers are sort of, once the enemy move away from them, they have to sort of shuffle over to another unit, which is time they're spending not killing. Let's just get rid of you. Do I want to attack Krugenheim? How much would I get for it? 5,000. No, focus on Talabheim. You can get much more for that.
I will.
Go up here. We've actually replenished our army completely by attacking those armies. That's pretty nice. Let's get on you. I'm gonna get these. Ritualistic Fury. Let's make you better in melee. Give you Dodgy Geezer? I mean, you're only a small unit anyway. 20% missile resistance. Is that because of an item you have? No. I mean, he's quite small. He's not going to be getting shot by missiles anyway, so... Probably get Word of Pain. It's only on a single unit, though, I think. Enemy within 200 meters. Yeah. Doombolt. Strong versus single combatant. Right, yeah, that's more used against a specific unit. And Soul Stealer. That's a heal. Strong versus a single combatant. Yeah. I think these are probably the best things there. Chill Wind, Blade Wind, Spiteful Conjuration. I don't really need another cast of Power of Darkness. Battle is usually over even before I've cast all the ones I have. You get more money for sacking a settlement. What bonuses do we have for that currently? Raiding plus 35%, sacking settlements plus 127. Can I get something else? Income from all buildings, local regions. That's not useful. Slave master, minus 2% recruit cost, Lord's army. That's not useful where we are. Guess I get scaling trader. Slave master. Slave master. The other one was for marauders, and we don't get marauders. This one's for mammoths, but this also lowers enemy leadership by 1 in the local region, so that's useful. I get another enchanted item? No. Marauder's loot bag, that's still perfectly fine. I am going to give... You have an obsidian lodestone. And he has the Berserker's headband. That's my other lord. Skexok, down in the marshes. I want to change that for the obsidian lodestone. Ward saves better. Let's get that. If this stacks, would that lower enemy leadership by another point? Scaling. Actually, slave worker. You could get relic sword. That'll stack nicely with the ability you have coming. And you get your sword of striking. You have a dawn stone. I gotta replace that with a talisman of endurance. Physical resistance. Ward saves better than physical resistance. What would be up here which I'd want? Lightning strike. Ancient cunning would be useful. Increase ambush success chance. Unnatural healing. Upkeep cost, maybe? Let's get all these up here, right? Increase speed and melee attack. Melee attack and weapon strength. Melee defense and weapon strength. Casualties captured. Root costs go down. Income for sacking settlements. It would be nice if I could open a menu that shows all army buffs and where the buffs come from. It would be nice. I mean, you've got, like, this here. Battle effects and campaign effects. But, yeah, it doesn't really tells you where it comes from. I think it even combines similar buffs together sometimes. So. Now let's get Word of Pain. Oh, you got 2 points. I don't really want to overcast Chillwind. That would actually make it cheaper. That would go from what? 8 to 7. Get evasion. That's nice, yeah. Plus 6% speed and 5 melee defense. And... Can we step into a forest in 25? No.
Close to my place.
Corb. He can get... replenish troops. I've got him sitting there to increase growth, but we don't actually need that now. I could actually send you over here now. So, Morgheim is actually max level. Level 4. Let's do that. Send him across the river. Enter. It doesn't show the hero's effects either. Yeah. Yep. It only shows, I think, effects which the Lord gives. It doesn't show, like, the effects the heroes give. Especially the followers. I'm always very iffy about how the effects you give followers, effects followers give your army, because it's just, I remember reading someone mention that that they found that some of them didn't apply. Some of the followers' effects didn't apply when you added them to heroes, but if you added them to lords, it did apply. But the game doesn't, like, make a distinction there. It's sort of, you can give them to basically any character. There is some restrictions. The one I remember the most is... what's this? Huh, we never had a deal. Yeah, right. Is... For the Skaven, there's a follower called the Engineer, which gives you an extra siege tower whenever you construct one. When you're sieging a settlement. And that can only be given to warlocks. Warlock engineers. And maybe master engineers. We get a berserker. Weapon strength plus 8%. Assault of Stone. Wow, we just get that? I like that spell. That's nice. Throw over the border. Dot Karaz. Yeah, upgrade that walls. Just need a button next to recruit button that shows army buffs and debuffs. It could show what local effects like attrition is causing and where the attrition is coming from. For things like attrition, you can also see, like... This is where you can see, like, other bonuses which are applying to your army. Down here as well. But yeah, for attrition, I think you have to look at, like, the settlement to get an idea, because it shows up down here. But you can only see that when you own the region. So you can see, for Chaos Corruption here, it's giving +6 leadership and +7% casualty replenishment rate. And Vampire Corruption, +3 leadership for vampire count armies, and +4 regenerate casualty replenishment for vampire counts. So. Can't see the effects of that on your army if the Chaos Corruption in that region is quite high. If you don't own the region. It's sort of... Yeah, it's scattered all over the place. Get Night Shroud. And you can get... Word of Pain, I guess. That will be useful, I suppose, to debuff a single unit. Let's go to Talabheim. Ooh, yes, that's right. You just mentioned Assault of Stone, and I just remembered that we got that. Let's see. Enchanted item, no. Scroll of Aramar, no. Can I give you... You have a Scroll of Leeching. I'll give you Scroll of Stone. And... You've got Scroll of Shielding, I'll give you the Scroll of Leeching. We weren't going to get it this turn anyway, but I really like that spell. Not very intuitive is what you mean. You don't want players being confused as to why something is happening. Yes, indeed. It's just... The easier it is to find out where some effect is coming from, the better. Warhammer Total War is much better than the historical games in the past have been on that. Especially when it comes to income. I feel like Shogun, Rome 2, and possibly Attila had too many, like, terms for the same thing. Like, you had income, but then it also called income wealth, I believe. And it was just like, I was always unsure as to whether that was the same thing. Because it split it up also as, like, wealth from industry, wealth from entertainment, wealth from mining, and so on. Anyway, I'm sure it's simple enough, but it's all to resolve. But I get confused on this. I'm sorry. Aaron Shroud. And there we go. So can I get something else here? I might remove the Plague Bearers. Get the Mist Stalkers. That would be nice. Killing Eye, Fimir Death Quest. They're unbreakable. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Plague Bearers. And we'll get the Mist Stalkers. For more armor sundering attacks. We now have what? 4 units with armor sundering? The Fimir Warriors with great weapons, the Weird Spawn, and Merg Scatash. Is very nice. No slaves here. We get a building here? Nope. Didn't expect so. People love looking at numbers and statistics anyway. Well, as I said, I do kind of, it just takes me a while to sort of figure out exactly what the numbers I'm looking at, how they apply. Look at all the chaos corruption we're spreading down here. It's just... It's because of this building. Jade Scepter Temple. Just spreading chaos corruption all over the place. Very nice. I do want walls in Barakvar. 3 more turns and we'll be able to upgrade it. Rebellion. Oh, work bad. That doesn't matter. Cares about that. How many more turns until Ekrund goes up a level? Quite a few. At least like 6. I would like to start moving slaves over here. That means I would have to build the slave pen. What's public order here? 18. If I got rid of the rotten marshes. The slave pen stack. Let's get rid of the Gobbo Shack. These Dark Mutators stack, I don't really want to get rid of them. They're quite good. Let's get rid of this also. Yeah, Dungeon of Cursed Riches, because we're not sacking some regions around here. Enter. No, they haven't actually colonized Flensburg, and I sacked it a few turns ago. It was something in the last patch that they lowered the AI's propensity for recolonizing ruins. Sometimes it's rather hard to see any difference, because they still seem to really like going straight for ruins and colonizing them. We live for war! You want to join the war against Talabakland, and you want 1,000. Yeah, sure. This good. I'm glad this do good. Let's see. Let's get Flock of Doom. I've gotten the debuffs and buffs I like with the Law of Beasts.
Received. We will.
Gig. How much money will we get for that? 12,000. Okay, if I get that there, and I get that there, we can start funneling slaves over to there. See, it was on 99% before. Actually, that might have gone down because our settlement upgraded. Because we have more capacity since the settlement's larger now. Let's see. Do I want a Chaos Rift here? Actually, I want this. Dirac Construct. So let's get the Fim Snare. And... let's get the War Painter. That increases the recruit rank for all units. It just says all units. Does that actually apply globally? I don't think it does. No. That would be kind of silly if it was globally. Okay, move here. Just move up to Ekrund. Still have to be careful of enemies around. Why are you hating me so much? Great power and aversion. It's not really for any reason. And I even gave you, like, gold, but the gift didn't mean anything to you. Getting break their will, slave preservation, get up to slave empire. So that's all fine. We're just getting through the research tree as quickly as we can. Yes. Declare war on Hergig. That looks like it'll be pretty... easy battle? Yep, sure. Let's attack. It's a small siege settlement. There we go. I don't think the Mist Stalkers are a unique unit. I think are a unit specific, regiment of renown unit specific for the Fimir. They are ones which are available to Norska. The Fim Death Quest unit. Okay, start deployment. Everything's looking all a bit chaos corrupted. Okay. You move to there. Bloodletters. Yeah. We'll perform the very complicated army positioning of just a line of brawlers. And we'll move you around so the... again, the guard are close to where my lords are, because I like having my lords in the center. There we go. Okay. So... the, yeah, this is the unit. Mist Stalkers. They got some different colored armor on them, but they're not majorly different. I do like the maces they have, though. I don't think they look any different. Death quests. Shoals. We've seen all these before. There's a weird spawn. That's another unit Norskans can get. Can Chaos get them as well? Maybe. Oh well. Charge the gatehouse. And we have our Assault of Stone now. Which will be very nice. Gork will fix it. Oh, hang on. Do I have to overcast that? Make us sneaky. Probably won't work. No. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Stop shooting me! It hurts! Okay. Charge through. Stop. And get rid of these Hocklands and their Christmas colored clothing. Oh no, hang on. I thought Gork will fix it, or one of these had a debuff to reload speed. Am I just thinking of Chill Wind? Yeah, maybe, but I can't use Chill Wind on the units up on the walls. Oh well. Chill Wind it is. Get in here. I know you're trying to cram through the one gate, but if you push hard enough, you'll get through there. It's not like they can hold off against all this. Oh, wait, hang on. Did they have a nice lump of units somewhere? Yeah, it wasn't the best casting of it. Okay. Charge up there. Debuffing to leadership. Bad moon. No. That also debuffs their armor as well. We've got so many debuffs for armor. Oh man. Because what, the Bad Moon's got like minus 30 armor. Scadash and a bunch of other units have Sunder armor, which is another minus 30. And she's got Spiteful Conjuration, which lowers armor by 15. So we're going to be lowering armor by like 75. That's not even including any other debuffs I could get. We have Law of Death, so I could cast that as well to get another debuff to armor from Soulblight. I could debuff armor from like 90, 105 points or something. Jeez. What armor? Not permanent. Or not like, you know, it's like a lot of things aligning for the perfect moment, but it's pretty nice sounding to me anyway. Who's even holding up here? Splat. Whoa.
As long as we draw breath.
Get. I mean, a great source of 80 armor. That's just because of that. Death Quest are taking a bit of damage though. Marsh Reavers. Yeah, just charge through. And there we go.
Flee! Alaric's teeth! Retreat!
Okay. Nice victory. 118 losses. And they lost 1,070. I will say one thing. Playing all this is certainly letting me put a lot more practice in my math in. Or the addition and subtraction. And 66 kills for Scatash, 120 for those bloodletters, 60 for the other ones. Oh, one of them outkilled the other by twice as much. 83, 40, 166, 27, 69, 54. 99 kills for those death quests. Huntsmaster General got 22 kills. 33 for those halberdiers. Okay. Yeah, let's just pillage and enslave. Because we waited a turn. Ooh, Vial of Troll Blood. Plus 15% weapon strength. And unbreakable for 73 seconds. That's unbreakable for nearly a whole minute? Or more than a whole minute? Jeez. Let's go and take Herking. Get that. We don't need to recruit any more units, so we'll demolish that. You are now immortal, little gobbo. And... let's get magic preserves. Okay. Good. We are getting slaves moved over to there. Those will be built in 2 turns. Okay. Is there anything we can get here? No. Why are you deteriorating even more against us? Great power, minus 60. That's been going up. As we take regions, I suppose our great power has been going up and they hate us even more because of that. Should I just raise these settlements? That would cause unrest in other regions, but would that lower our... Great faction rating? I didn't think that would increase. In historical games it has, but yeah, I'll just abandon them. Whatever. I mean, the garrisons in them aren't that big anyway. And I'm not generating money from them, so it doesn't matter. This will cause, as I said, unrest in our other settlements, but we should be able to maintain it. It's because I think it's uncertainty. People don't like that you're abandoning settlements. They're like, ugh. Peace treaty. 1,200 for a peace treaty. It is a simple gift. Gold. Sigmar preferred such things also. You become my vassal. Get away before I have a battle wizard burn you alive. I'd love if I could force some of the Empire factions to become my vassals. I wish you could do that, like beat an Order faction as an evil faction, as a destruction faction, to being one of yours. Let's see, uncertainty -1 per turn. Yes, we're at -9 now. Sorry. Does that approve? That does that? Back there, great power -40. Okay, so it has gone. It has gotten less.
I'm hungry.
Blood font. I was mostly using these settlements to like spread chaos corruption. Oh look, they abandoned into a chaos portal. Interesting. I think that means that they'll be spreading chaos corruption? Slightly? The rubble walls. 20,000 from Middenheim. 33,000 from Wolfenburg. We are at war with Wolfenburg already. We might make a stop off in Wolfenburg.
What?
Adelbrand Ludenhof. That's where their legendary lord is of Hergig. I'd like to get your trait as well.
Sigma
Ulrich Todbringer, Boris's brother. 4 great swords, huntsmen, empire knights, and a
I will not obey.
mortar. And the garrison is pretty pathetic as well. Sure, let's move in.
Christ!
Don't think it's a unique map. Oh, it is. Well, okay then. I think we've actually seen this one. I've played on it before. Yes, I remember talking about it and saying how I had played on this map when it was larger. Or there's like 2 versions of it, one of which is larger and one which is smaller. This is the smaller one because the larger one I think extended further to the south. Up here. I think it did? Well, it's rather tricky because there's this large moat here, so you have to go either up this way or across this bridge here. There used to be, I think, a path over there. Yes, you could have gone up that way as well if the map extended as it used to. Because that was the capture point. You can actually see the flag over there still. But that's outside the bounds of the map now. It's been shrunk down, so that's where the capture point is. I mean, it's nice. I mean, as you know, it's a custom map. That's really nice. It's probably for the best that the map was shrunk down, though. It was quite large, and it took a long time for my armies to march all over the place. And that fort tower's destroyed. Let's attack here. There's a tower already destroyed for us. This is what I wish more Empire maps had around them. Farmland and these little villages. It just makes it feel like there's more purpose to the city than just being empty plains. You have all these little, well, farms and houses outside the walls. It's not just sort of a city plonked down in the middle of nowhere. Okay. And they're all going to be close enough together, so I don't think we need to keep our lords and all that as tightly grouped as they were before. Okay. Are you marching up? Ow! Oh, you have a bright wizard.
Sorcery!
Sorcery? I never. Curse of Admir actually reduces accuracy. That might have been what I was thinking about. Oh man, they're just gonna get mulched here, aren't they? How many vortexes can I stick onto the same point? Oh, if I cast a spell of stone, then assault of stone, then can't have everything. I've used up all my mana before we've even gotten into the settlement. Everyone's sort of kind of confused. Yeah. They sent their units out of the... I don't hate it when they do this. They're like, oh, the enemy is close by. We're going to charge through the gates.
Ulrich's wolves charge with us!
Where's their spellcaster? Oh, there's their bright wizard. Cast that. So we lower their armor. Great swords have 50 armor. You just attack the gatehouse. If you actually start attacking it, you've got to destroy it pretty quickly. Yeah. There we go. The gates are closed. Now we can attack it. They can actually attack them while the gates are open. Summon a manticore? There we go. Army can come through the gate now. And does everyone flee as soon as the gates are broken? It's just a column of units charging through the gates. Oh, jeez. Does the manticore have a bit of a different look to it? I like the blue on its wings there. Looks a bit more frosty than it does for the armies of chaos. Can I cast a spell on you there? So we have to go up and around this way if we want to get to this town square, which is over there. It's just fine. It's not like they're going to stop us. Just get to have a nice tour of the city along the way. So what's at the town square? Empire Knights, Toddbringer, their mortars. The mortars haven't been attacking me. I guess the map is so large we're not within range of their mortars. There we go. Halberdiers have currently 5 armor because they've got 3 debuffs to it on them. Oh no, you're getting attacked by 2 greatsword units.
Flee! The gods have abandoned us!
Okay. I would like you to go and attack that mortar so they don't shell us while we're marching our way up here. You can go up there. And you can go over there. I mean, our army's mostly a lot of monstrous infantry. It's not like the mortars are really going to deal too much damage to us. Because they're more effective against infantry, not monstrous units, but I'd still prefer if they didn't shoot against us. Dodge them. Run away! Doesn't matter about this unit, that's the one I summoned. Don't run away! I want to give you a hug. Are you all being slow and letting our Lord take unnecessary damage? Oh, jeez. Yep, okay. Again, you get reminded, our Meg is not designed for combat. I mean, she is a legendary lord. If she is defeated, we can just wait for her to respawn. Ow. She really doesn't have the hit points to survive in combat. Or the stats. The melee defense mostly. It's 36. Okay. Her speed is like 76, 63? Why is her speed so fast? Fimir have like 45 speed. Why is her speed 63? I mean, she's got plus 6% from evasion. Maybe some other abilities she has, which increases her speed so much. I was wondering why she was charging ahead of the army so much. She got 273 kills. 66 for both of our Marsh Reavers. 5, 6 for our Bloodletters. Yeah, our spells did most of the heavy work there. Only 39 losses. But also nearly lost our Meg. If we could get Weeping Blade armor debuffs on in this army as well. Oh boy. I think Araby actually can get Weeping Blade items from their bazaar. They can purchase them They're nice because they've got minus 50% armor debuff on them, not just minus 30 flat armor. Pillage and enslave.
Sigma for
And yeah, let's take Wolfenberg. Intro. So what are you getting? Let's see. Speed bonuses. Your speed is 60. That wouldn't apply for you. Piercing speed plus 10%. And then you're getting plus 6% from evasion. Evasion, I don't think it shows up here because that's only during battle. Oh, Marauder's loot bags increasing your speed. Sure. But if your speed is like 45 base, that would only be like 4. So that would be like 49. Destroyer, Beard Collector, Grudge Killer, Metal Storm, Reichshammer, the Gift of Gab. Yeah, not too sure. Oh well. Let's get Doombolt. Or Soul Stealer, because that takes health. It would at least be a heal during combat. And you can get I guess Vindictive Glare. You can get Immortality. And in Wolfenberg, we will repair that, upgrade that, and get the Blood Font.
I bring curse.
Okay. No, Ehrengrad's actually owned by Ostland. Maybe we'll go up through there. Let's see. Zoyshank's owned by Ehrengrad. Okay. Kislev are neutral to us. That's going to change pretty quickly. Still don't like us for anything. That's really odd. I would have thought we'd have gotten positives from them from a war with Hergig. Or Hochland. Yeah, well. Oh, I forgot to move you. You can move up to there. Yeah, I think instead of going through, what's it called? Middenheim and Salzamund, we'll go through Castle von Rocken and then Ehrengrad. We'll see whether we can get a unique building in Ehrengrad, because that building, that settlement allows Throg to get a unique building for trolls. So maybe we can get something there. They just march straight past us to attack their settlement again. Oh, they don't even take it. They just sack it. Okay. Avalon's destroyed. Flaming Scimitar declares war on the Rotblood tribe. Talabheim is resettled. Oh yeah, that's something that you can do as the Empire, isn't it? You can go to the ruins of a settlement on the Empire and you can colonize it and then gift it back to that faction. So, say Stirland can go to Averheim and they can recreate Averheim as a faction.
I'm hungry.
We are helping the Vampire Counts though. They've taken Averheim, Steingart, Needling. Maybe they'll take Wetbad. Have to see.
I will not obey.
I'd still like to attack Aldebrand. I'd like his, and he's force marched too. Yes. I'm going to get his, trait. It's right there. Hello. Goodbye. Potion of speed. Let's see. 10% ward save during forest battles and +4 leadership during forest battles. Okay, not too useful. Garnu's demon friends. Rumors tell of creatures living near a haunted, icy lake in the northern part of Albion. The native folk call them Garnu's demon friends. Is that a unit of Fianna-Fim? A flock of doom. Actually, get replenish units level 2. And you can get... level 32. Get Doombolt. Theoderic Galsa has an army of swordsmen, spearmen, crossbows.
Not possible.
And another army of that. Let's march back up to Wolfenburg. I think... I'm going to guess he gives a trait which helps you fight at sea. So I'm not too concerned about that. Though I don't remember exactly. Let's see. I am going to get rid of these Boglars. All of the Boglars, actually. And I'm going to upgrade this army with some better units. Or whatever. Fim Death Quest. We've got 2 units of Fimir warriors in here. Let's get some Marsh Reavers. We're recruiting all these at rank 7. I'm gonna get some river trolls. Yep. Morgheim. Upgrade that. Get that. You can both stay around here. It's fine. Gashnag's building an army there. Whatever. Again, I don't really care about these regions. I'd like to hold on to Barak Var for this. But, Chaos Corruption's nice, but there's not, like, as I said, they're not generating me any income. Ekrun's, or Western Badlands, is now. So... let me see, have I just got... no slaves in Osland? No. No. Per gig. Just... raise it. They'll probably attack the settlement before it can be raised. Yep. Oh, it's Volkmar. He just sacks it. Again. Even though... how much would he have gotten for that? 26. There's still some gold in here. Oh, well. There we go. Nordland settled it. And Gashnag has an army of border rangers, 1 unit of swashbucklers, and shield bearers. Fantastic. Why did swashbucklers get 155 kills? Tylia declares war on us. Okay. I'm kind of surprised the factions aren't just, like, taking the settlements as soon as they sack them. Great Barak Farm. Morgheim. Dark Mutator. And let's move on to Castle von Rocken. Because I would like to show the map which it's got for that. Since I hadn't seen it before. And Volmir von Rockov's in there, so we can get the trait for defeating him as well. Yeah. This is the map. It's rather nice. I didn't know it was there. It's actually got a side entrance the attackers can attack from. As a defender, it's really good because it's got a long bridge which the enemy are forced to move across if they don't want to go through the mountains there, through the forest. But unfortunately, building walls on the settlement just makes it a normal battle map. I don't think it's as good as this one, defensive-wise. Okay. Again, this is from GCCM. Map mod, not in the base game. You can go there. You can go there, and you can go there. Okay. Let's have a look at this map. Yeah, I mean, it's got like a little path across the river here, which the river's actually done really nicely. I like that with all these rocks and these little islands in it. And it goes up through these trees here, up into a side path there, which has some ruins around it. But the main path is across this bridge here, which leads up to this open gatehouse, which is quite nice to defend. I had my units when I was defending here against Throg, I think, yes. And I had my halberdiers positioned there and my handgunners positioned up here, and they could actually fire through this. So they were just shooting the enemy as they were coming up the bridge there, which was very nice. I don't know whether they can shoot through these. You could also put units up on these to fire down at people crossing the bridge as well. And some of these towers also shoot. Can't remember which ones, but I think they shoot clockwork bombs, which are the exploding shot, which is quite powerful, especially against grouped enemies, as they will be when we're going across the bridge there. Yeah, it's quite nice, and it's nice as a forward defensive map for the Empire, because Castle von Rocken is supposed to be a big defensive map for the Empire. I'm just looking at the river, at the bridge up there. What's that road doing over there? It's just sort of going dunk, 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 dunk. Reminds me of the what are they called? Titan roads in Dragon Age Origins? Had those massive roads everywhere. Nice. Waterfall. I don't know whether there's anything hidden on the map anywhere. Some farmland. So on. But yes, nicely done map. I do like it. Oh look, there's a little dwarven brewery there. Now let me think, because Castle von Rocken I think was a map in Warhammer Online. Is it actually kind of based off of that? Not really, no. I mean, the maps in Warhammer Online were far too small for this scale. But maybe it's sort of broadly based on that? I don't know. Settlement maps in well, Castle for Rocken map, I think in Warhammer Online was sort of like just a big square. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, those clockwork bombs. Ow. Charge in as quickly as you can. This looks dope. Yeah, we were just looking over the map. It's quite nice looking. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can't deal with those towers because. Yeah, the towers. They're not mortars. I wish it was a bit more obvious which ones of these were shooting at us. Oh, there is a mortar there. Okay. This is with OVN factions or something? Ah, yes, it is. We are playing as the servants of Fimir. So we have an army of Fimir, who are currently getting shelled as we're walking across the bridge. Hooray! They're like shooting my... They're shooting at my manticore, and their shots are just going all over the place. Okay. You three, hop there. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That there. That there. Stone. They bloodletters? They are. We have bloodletters in our army, and we can summon a unit of them too. They're actually from a separate mod, but it's been since worked into OVN Lost Factions. So you can get them just by playing as OVN Lost Factions. They look quite nice for being based on the well, they use the gore animations, but they have custom modeling as well and all that. So they have proper bloodletter faces and bodies, which works quite well. Modding has come an awfully long way in the last year. Cast that there. You can charge up over there. For factions more focused on demons, I believe you can also recruit bloodthirsters. I believe in servants of OVN Lost Factions you can play as Balakor, and I think he can recruit bloodthirsters. I think. It was a bit ago since I did the Balakor campaign. I'm sorry? Wait. Where did my manticore go? Oh, why are you flying away? I summoned you. I can unsummon you again. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Let's debuff their armor somewhat. Can I see what their armor is? 90, and I've only got one of the debuffs on them. Okay, well. I guess cast this on a unit. I mean, Doombolt's mostly used, I think, against single targets, but I guess we can use it against a bunch of great swords. And do a bit of damage. There we go. I don't want you to charge them. They're anti-large. Over here. Capture the point. Is that Valmir? Yes, it is. I do have Soul Steel, which is good when there's a single target there. There we go. Bad move? No. Get up here. Can you all turn around and deal with them? Well, they're all going to flee anyway, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Victory. Yes. Quite a nice map. If you're the defender, you can make much better use of it than the AI did. This is just such a killing zone, and I don't even want to think what it's like with cannons firing down there. Having Hell's Blaster volley guns up here would be fantastic. 79 losses. I wish more maps were like that, with a very strong position for the defender like that, where you can have your handgunners shooting down into the melee in front of them, and also positions for your mortars. Likewise, I would like more maps which had positions where the attackers could attack from. Would be stronger for them. Just like areas where you could put your artillery. Or, as on that map, there's a back way into the settlement. Through the trees, which you can take. It's across a river, which makes it a bit more hazardous. But, I don't know, it just mixes up things a bit. Even if it's not necessarily, you know, a fantastic route and you can just put some units to defend it. It's still nice to have the option, I suppose. Yeah, pillage and save. Mammoth Tamer, the Amber Trance, -8 leadership debuff. Marauder Brute, Campaigner. Ooh, nice, perfect vigor. +10 campaign movement range. -5% attrition. Casualties suffered from all attrition. And defeated Valmir of Volkov. +15% weapon strength when defending, and +5 leadership when defending. Well, what's that say? I didn't read that. As we lay here prostrate, Nordland and Talabakland plot to land the final blow. Let's get... I'll get Scatash's Fianna. And I might get rid of the Fimir. And we'll get these Fianna Fim Regiment of Renown. Since, what have they got? They've got Frostbite. They slow units down when they hit them. And they have Encourage too, so the Fimir. There we go. Though, does that skill affect the Regiment of Renown Fianna Fim? I would imagine that does. 535 upkeep cost. Vindictive Glare.
I need carrion.
And I take Castle von Rocken. If I took it, I'd be able to get a turn of replenishment. Yep.
I'm hungry.
Repair. Deconstruct. And anything else down here? We're getting river trolls there. Morkheim's got buildings under construction. Our technology's nearly done. Break their will, which is going to make it easier to maintain our slaves. I'm glad to see Sylvania is taking advantage of the path of destruction I pushed through the Empire. I hope they're able to maintain it. I haven't seen the vampire counts take over the Empire in so long. He attained declares war on the Rockblood tribe. Because I'd love for, like, I don't know, Ulth-1 to come over and have to deal with a undead-controlled empire. Settlement is due. 9,000 favor for a non-aggression pact. You're at war with the Ugma tribe. But I'm not really friendly with them anyway. We're not really able to make friends with Chaos factions. Sure, whatever. A fine choice. For now, I'm not interested in smacking around the bony boys. We'll just, leave them be. The Empire tries to clean up after me. Oh no, they stole technology from us. War. We declare war. Oldor Greybeard declares war on us. Knights of the Flame and Tlaqua get involved in it as well. Okay. Fine. Clan Scry declares uses the Scheme of Doom. Talkers raised. Clan Ferric makes the Scheme of Doom as well. And we lost Wolfenburg. Never.
Unachievable.
I could so easily squish this army. It's just chaff. But I want to keep going north. So let's go to Erengrad.
Not possible.
And that's easy, so auto resolve. And Enshroud, because I just want to take it. We get Warrior's Bane, nice. Minus 8% base weapon damage, plus 2 melee defense. You can get Block of Doom level 2. Nope, nope. Get Flock of Doom level 2. Be more useful. Vindictive Glare. And let's see. So you got the Marauder's Loot Bag. That's fine. Crown of Command. Can we replace that with something more useful? I could give you a Vial of Troll Blood. That gives you Unbreakable. Yeah, but that's not increasing your melee defense. Gives you plus 15 weapon strength. So you just hit harder. That is better. I mean, Unbreakable on another unit compared to Unbreakable on you. I guess. Yeah, I get the Lichbone Pennant there. I don't really need to make buildings cheaper here. We've got so much money. Get the Cultist. I'll keep the Mammoth Tamer for the leadership debuff, even if it's only 1 point. Scaling Trader is not useful. Get the Kurgan Slave Merchant. Because none of our buildings actually generate income. Get the Mammoth Tamer also, because maybe we can stack that amongst our different characters. You've got that. That's fine. Get rid of this, and you can get a Berserker. There we go. You can also have the Crown of Command. I will give you Warrior's Bane instead of the Relic Sword, because I like debuffing the enemy. Do I want to give you the Obsidian Lodestone or the Dawnstone? Magic resistance or physical resistance? I guess the magic resistance. Keep that on you. Okay, so Erengrad. Get Erengrad docks. That generates some income. And Craggy Watchtower. Repair that. Hey, we get a unique building here. Recruitment cost for North Controls. And all Fimir units. Minus 20% faction-wide. That's nice. And we can recruit Fimir warriors from there too. Oh, okay, so there is a unique building which benefits the Fimir in Erengrad. I believe that is the building that Throg can get. From there. I get sneaky stabbing. And you can just join his army. Cultist. That, I guess. Slave Master. Slave Worker. Zealot. And a Marauder Brute, because we've got nothing else. Get the Relic Sword, and I suppose Potion of Speed, just so that you have something. Just fill you up with whatever. Okay. And you, can you get something? There we go. Would like Lore of Death, Balefiend. Yeah, get Forcus the Wanderer. Was the other one called Milton? It's essentially Milton, it's just got 3 T's. Milton the Fimir. Get rid of one of the shield warbands, I think. Yep. And you can have that.
I can't.
Upgrade that to Dira Construct. Increases capacity for Balefiends by +2. And I guess I'll upgrade Akendorf. Enter. I'm not adding Korb into the army there because I'm not sure whether a hero with stimulate growth in the province still has that effect when he's in the army or not. Yes, I feel like I need to write a big document of all this stuff up just so that I can refer to it based on you know, having checked before. So I'm not so unsure about things. Okay, oh, you're attacking Akendorf. Yeah, whatever. You can have it. You can have your settlement back. Right, you skits, let's have a pact. We've got a lot of enemies. No. No! I mean, you've got one region. You've got Karak 8 peaks and nothing else. There we go. Break their will. Okay, fine. Let's see. Growth. Characters. Increasing it by 30. If I put them both into the army. Ekrund. Growth. 30. Okay, still applies. I'm sure I will remember that for all of 5 minutes. How do you feel about us? Great power aversion. Tower of Cracks up there, taken by Erengrad.
Yes! I bring curse.
I'm just gonna keep going. That building there is nice, but I want to get into Norska. Yanafim. Yeah, let's give them 40% magic resistance. And we can attack the, Kislev. So, Igor Urskoy with Alexei Vasin. He has an army of Gospodar warriors. They're anti-large spears. They're basically like Empire spearmen without shields. Garrison is Priest of Ursun. Gospodar warriors, Keepers of the Hunt, Kvasniks, Chekist Patrol, and they've got a unit of 18 bears. Armor of Silvered Steel, Pigeon Plucker Pendant, Van Horseman's Speculum. I'd like that. That would be really nice to have. +5 melee defense, but the debuff. And I think you can keep using it. Yeah, every 90 seconds you can use it. Okay. You believe it does. Was that related to the growth of the heroes? Sorry, I got caught up in things. Thank you for telling me. If that's the case, I appreciate it. You've started with the maximum winter magic. Okay. Let's see. I can't see them. Where are they? Over the hill? Okay, let's spread you out there. They have got a lot of anti-large. However, we've got a lot of large units. They can't stop all of them. And we've got powerful magics. There we go. Okay. Charge over the hill. It's still funny her having the Great River Troll hag voice. Yeah, there they are. Let's have a look at Kislev. We have played as them. Not for a while though. I think they've actually had an update to a bunch of their units since we played as them last. That's the Gospodar Spearmen. They're guides with spears. They're very colourful. I like the, yeah, this Aaron Greg colours. I've got the blue and yellow. There is Igor Urskoy. He looks nice on his chain-barded mount. These axe and shield. Even got Banner of Kislev on his cloak. This, yeah. Let's see, what else have they got? The Kvasniks. I think these guys throw bottles. Yeah. Kislev Kvas. They've got like, have they got like the lids of barrels as shields? Okay. They've got axes. And they've got like sausages on their belts. Well, they're not going to be going hungry. Yeah, they throw like, yeah, bottles of kvass, which I think it. I get the idea that in Warhammer, kvass is like, I think it's mentioned as being a spirit, whereas I think in real life, kvass is just like, it's just like fruit drink. I don't think it's even alcoholic. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's just like, yeah, made from like fruit and like strawberries or something like that. Oh, anyway. Or Gospodar Spearmen. Chekists. They are interesting. They're a ranged unit, armor piercing with their rifles, and they have this fear and intimidation ability, which increases melee attack and leadership but lowers melee defense for allied units around them. So people fight a bit harder while they're around, but they're kind of scared of them, so they don't defend as well. have a unit of bears, because of course, which look pretty nice now. With some custom modeling for the head. They don't look as scary as they used to when they were like a reskinned Demigriff. They look a lot bulkier too. So, that's quite nice. Remember when we played as Kislev, we had the, we actually, I think, had a unit of warbears. There's one of their boya hero. Has a big axe. I like his leopard skin pelt. I wonder where he got that from. It's got nice armor there too. Got a nice pattern on it. Where is there? There's their priest of Urson. He has the pelt of a bear on him. And 2 axes. They had also a unit of... Keepers of the Hunt, but I think they're hidden, so we won't be able to see them for the moment. Let's see. Salt of Stone there. Because they're nice and clumped up. Dun 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 dun. Buff them. Come around the side. I'm gonna need my Javelineers to attack their to attack their boar. Not their boar, their bears. Okay. Where's their bears? Oh, there's their bears. How'd I lose track of them? Let's have a look. Angry Fimir faces down warbears. Oh, is that the Fianna Fim? Yeah, Garnu's demon friends. We haven't even seen them. They've got helmets with massive horns on them. That's cool. As it stares down a bear. Let's get that without all that blood in the way. There we go. Yeah, they look neat. I like their green scales too. You can't really see out of that helmet though. It's a bit low on his it's a bit low on their head. It kind of needs like a little divot taken out of the rim. Oh, maybe he could just see out of it. Perhaps. Yeah. Bears. And Fimir. Can we see another one? Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, okay, that helmet works a bit better. Having just one eye is hard enough for the Fimir. Having a helmet covering their one eye, I can't even imagine. Got our marsh reavers over here. Big old lizards. And that one's like eating the horse. Okay. Javelins go over here. There's the Kvasniks. Yeah, they're throwing explosive bottles at us. Ooh, hang on. You've got other spells, don't you? No, no. Oh, that boy has moved out of the way. Damn it. Oh well. But yes, we have to be kind of... No! Not the explosive bottles. Because... Chislevites have an ability which gives them extra leadership when their leadership's slow. They're a bit tougher to get running. Go after them there. There we go. Others did a real good job. I'd have to try this mod out. I do recommend it. The Fimir are from Ovian Lost Factions. The Kislev faction is from expanded rosters. So that's from a separate mod. Let me just check. Yes, expanded rosters, Kislev Reborn is what it's from. So it is two different mods, but they work together. And there we go. Decisive victory. We didn't see too many of Kislev's units there. Mostly Gospodars. They have quite a few more to choose from. Along with artillery. And all the winged hussars or winged lancers as they're called in Warhammer. And Griffin Legion is the better unit. Let's see, 113 kills, 13 kills, 1 kill, 113, 85, 135, 129, 93, 123, 70, 45, 86, 61. Pretty good. Their bears got 2 kills. They are just bears. Do they come with Rampage? I didn't see. I would guess so, since they're just wild bears. Yeah, take Zoishenk as well. And get the blood font. We get another Fear of Aramar spell. It's quite nice. Can I double that up on someone? I probably can't cast that twice on the one character. Actually, could I? No, because it would be the same debuff. Let's see, I will get on you. Flock of Doom level 3. And you can have Earthing, so we can get Arcane Conduit next. Do we get anything in Zoishenk? Oh, okay, that's fine. He'll probably come up and take Erengrad next turn.
No.
Ooh, Boris Borka is right there.
I will not obey.
I wonder if there's another army in Ostrosk. They won't attack at the same time if they will, if they do, because it's 2 separate factions. Yeah, just get Driarch Bewitchment. False Chaos Corruption. Perhaps I got a bit greedy taking those settlements. Our income is quite high. We have a lot of slaves. It's not even near capacity. 25%. We've got 5,386. It's quite good. Some Skaven corruption.
No Council of 13 here. Only me. What could you?
Yes, yes. Oh, they're taking Feldorf. Well done. And it looks like they're sieging Krugenheim? I wonder if the Empire is, like, focused on attacking me.
Destruction for all.
There's Egil Styrbjorn. Helm of Discord.
Despoil.
That'd be a nice item to have.
Hag! Troll hag!
Do I want to replace one of my shirls with a unit of Bim Death Quest? Yes, sure.
I need carrier.
There we go. The shirls have served us well, but the Death Quests are better, and that unit of that regiment of renown is unbreakable. I could also recruit another army up here and have it helping me out. Oh, I see that Gorich, is it? From Clan Moldor over there. War Grove of Woe declares war on Reichland. Auckland gets a military alliance with Ostland. Tydia declares war on Clan Scryer. Apparently they had it already. Maybe they had peace. It does look like Kislev is attacking us.
Fill my belly!
Do I want to attack you?
What?
I didn't take Erengrad.
Yes!
Oh, what was I going to get? Dodgy geezer.
Not possible.
I'd like to defend Troll Country. Gives me 15% casualty replenishment for that settlement. Nice.
Spread ruin on them.
Surtha Ek.
Tribesmen gather.
Islev's owned by Ostland? Oh dear. Ostermark's owned entirely by Ostermark. Okay.
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Barak Va, I'll be able to start building the garrison building there. Let's do that. Maybe an ambush point. That's all fine. Are we going to get attacked? Oh, that was taken by Clan Ferric. Which is nice. We could go and sack Myrmidons down here. It'd help me if my army down there was doing a bit more than just sitting around. It's because I've been paranoid of armies declaring war and sacking these regions, and these regions are extremely valuable to me. I should probably recruit another army and defend them. It's quite difficult to get around those swamps. I don't want to lose them because that's generating most of my income. Yes. How are things going along here? Ice Drake Fjord. Let's buy World Walkers. Longship's Graveyards and Room. Tower Crack. Yep, sure. Acelings. Okay, World Walkers have come out on top up there. Apparently that's still owned by Cracker Drac. Shore Trucken is owned by Clan Moldor. Crack of Ravensvik is owned by Cracker Drac. Interpire, Elpit. Prague's owned by Clan Moldor. So is Volksgrad. Frozen Landing is Goramundi tribe. There's Bearsling's camp. Return 74. Chaos Invasion's probably going to start soon. I don't know how they're going to feel about us. Whether we're going to be at war with them or not. The Chaos factions haven't been overly friendly with us. Even though the Fimir kind of pretty much worshipped Chaos gods. Anyway, I think we'll save it there, and we'll continue with this next time. It's quite late, and it looks like we're going to have to fight another large battle. So, quite a bit of progress. We've moved from, what, Wordbad, up through the Empire, trailing armies behind us. I would like to maintain control of Erengrad because of this building, but it's not a major concern of mine. Since the recruitment cost reduction is nice. Chaos Corruption, I suppose, is nice for the region. Recruit rank is for just troll units, which is nice, but trolls don't make up much of my army. This is more something for Throg than for us. So I might just move up into Norsca, since I did want to check to see what the settlements around here got me. I could go to war with the Varg. Yeah, and that would keep me on good terms with the World Walkers, if they're not taken over by the World Walkers before I get there. I could own Saal Encampment, then Bay of Blades, and Tower of Crack. And then we could attack the Empire or something like that. Anyway. We'll leave it there, and I think we'll do one more stream of this, since I think this is about session 4 of it. I generally like to do about 5 for it. There is still a lot of research to get done, but I don't really want to just sit there having turn go over. We've gone over them. Maybe I'll go over them again a bit more thoroughly next time. Quite a lot of the later researches we can get are very nice sounding. At the moment, we're just researching ones which are going to give us quite a boost to our economy. We get them like we need it. But it seems like the Fimir are very good once you get a whole bunch of slaves. At having a very good economy with one province, especially if it's the Marshes of Madness. But yeah, anyway, well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again next time.